So we have 16 slices. They're about 1/4 of an inch thick. Take some salt and salt them just on one side because they're very thin. And then we take some pepper. There we go. Now, in here is the egg and parsley. In here is the flour. This is Francais is so simple. Take the piece of meat, dust it in flour, shake it off, and just drop it into the egg, like so. So we're going to do that to all the pieces, and then we're going to saute them and then make the sauce. This could be done in a larger pan, but I want to finish the sauce in this one. Even though it's a non-stick pan, I'm still putting enough oil in there. Now you can use olive oil, clarified butter, but after all this is done, I'm not using, well, just follow along. Okay, so we have a moderate, fairly high flame. And we want to put this is all the pork. And we're going to use a fork, a kitchen fork, not a dining room fork, to cook this and take it out. Because if you use your fingers, you're going to lose some of the egg and your fingers are going to get messed up. This is the best way to do it. And then we have some heat. So we put I must have made 10,000 pieces of chicken Francais in my lifetime working in the kitchens. And make sure the pieces are coated well, so you have to turn them and get them coated, that's fine, like so. See, all the egg stays on there. All I'm going to do is just show you these few pieces, then I'll finish up. So whenever they have color like that, you can usually see along the edges that it's brown. That means they're ready to turn. This cooks just like if it was chicken, very quickly. They're very thin pieces. Very popular item, chicken Francais. And there we go. Nice color on the bottom. Take the pieces out, put them on, not toilet paper, but put them on paper towel. And I'll take these out and finish everything up. So now we have a moderate flame underneath the onions, butter, and garlic. So the chicken, the pork is done, and this will be done in a second. This is my style of making this dish. I did the pork correctly, but the sauce I altered a little bit because I like the flavor of all these items together. That's what's going to make it good. So that's just about ready. Now we'll pour in the lemon juice and the capers. And the white wine. Going to let that reduce. High flame. No reason to prolong this agony here. And while that's reducing, I'm going to shut off the film. Silly to just watch this reduce. I'll just turn it back on when it's reduced to where I want it. Now you see where we're at with this reduction. Okay? I'm going to add the heavy cream now. And don't worry, use a non-stick, nothing's going to burn in there. And then you hold this, after the sauce is done, you just hold it someplace warm, preferably in a little sauce pot with a lid, so you don't get a skin. And then I'm going to taste this and see if it needs a little salt. And of course, it needs pepper because everything has to be seasoned that you put in a recipe. Now you can lower the flame a lot. I'm going to get a spoon, taste this. Wackadoodle. You don't need salt. Capers took care of that. If you want to put some more pepper in there or a sriracha hot chili sauce, that's up to you. That is done. And I will put a lid on that for right now, then we'll finish it up when we're ready to eat. So now when it's time to serve, put a little butter in a pan so all the pieces that you want to eat will lay flat. And then you just place them in there. I said it's enough for 3, but we're going to have, that's if they had 5 pieces each. But we're going to eat 6 pieces each, so for us it's only enough for 2. And we can turn this up all the way. It'll take 2 minutes for that to get hot. Meanwhile, you have the sauce on the burner, which is very, very hot. So that's ready. Your starch is ready. Now we'll get the plate. And take the sauce and pour all the sauce shake it up, coat all of the pieces. Now we're ready to plate the plate. Because now everything is hot. Take the starch that we're having, and we take the pork, and whatever vegetable you're having, which today is going to be broccoli. And there you have it. How's that?